I'd like to introduce Ms. Halinka Panzera. Halinka is a serial entrepreneur, author, expert in business performance, innovation, and a diversity and organisational strategist, futurist, and a keynote speaker. She's the CEO and founder of BDC Market Intelligence, a company that has been providing strategic advice based on research to blue-chip companies since 1999. Her strategic skills are highly valued across both the private and government sectors. In 2012, she launched the Key to a Management Consultancy for CEOs and change agents based on a new business tool, the biodiversity model. The model encourages different thinking to maximise the contributions of employees, especially women. Women hold the key to business transformations to more workable models in the future. Halinka is deeply engaged in societal values, confirming her understanding of psychology, sociology, and politics. She combines those with passions for the environment, art, culture, and society. She writes on a number of topics, including social equity, human rights, health and nutrition, society, the environment, and sustainability principles. She's also a graduate of Victoria University, having gained her MBA in 2001. And of course, she's heavily involved in the Alumni Association. I call upon Halinka Panzera to deliver this morning's occasional address.
Excuse me. Chancellor Mr. George Pappas, Vice-Chancellor Professor Peter Dawkins, members of the Victoria University Council, university faculty members, friends and guests. Thank you for the invitation to speak today. It is indeed a great honour. I would like to begin by congratulating the graduating class of 2013. You have just increased your chances for prosperity, a noble achievement. Two key messages motivated me to complete my own university education. Success is open to anyone, and education has many advantages. As I prepared to speak to you, I reflected on my own undergraduate experience, and I recalled the people that inspired me on my own journey. You may have heard of some of them: Bond, Skase. I recall thinking when I sat in your position, having just graduated, that those who had inspired me during my own journey were either now in jail or on their way to jail. So I was faced on my graduation day with an interesting dilemma. How is it that intelligent people who had so many talents had gone so far away from their core? In the pursuit of success, why had they forgotten their broader social commitment, their obligations? Were they caught up in their own sense of entitlement? My perspective on success had changed, a paradigm shift, if you will. The gift of a university qualification brings with it much responsibility, not simply just a sense of entitlement. You now have the skills to make the world a better place. One of the most useful things about a university education is that it allows you to expand the parameters of your thinking. Today, we are seeing many new business models that are based around taking a deeper, more involved role in society. But I'd like to make you think about some dangers. There have been many studies on entitlement and how it affects the thinking of leaders and business performance. One of my favourite studies comes out of Berkeley University, an experiment that you may have read about. It involves the subjects making them feel rich or entitled in a laboratory. Students play a different version of Monopoly, not quite the one we've got at home. There's a couple of changes. Firstly, they randomly allocate a leader, the rich person, And that person begins the game with a distinct advantage. They get $2,000 as opposed to $1,000 for the poor. The playing pieces are also changed. The rich person gets the Rolls Royce, the other the boot. The rich player also has the right to toss 2 dice instead of 1. So you can see how this game ends up. When the researchers asked them afterwards how they felt, did the rich person feel they deserved to win the game? The rich person, and it was just a lab experiment, all said they had felt entitled to win. So the frightening insight to this and other similar experiments shows that it is in the understanding of what the mind does to make sense of advantage or disadvantage, and our cultural norms associated with what the behaviours and are associated with winning. So an experiment shows that rich people, my heroes, Bond and Skase, were more likely to break the law, cheat, lie, endorse unethical behaviour, even steal at work. So it makes me think this is really about an entitlement mentality is linked to a scarcity mentality. There is not enough, but I need to get more for me. So what motivates you, I ask? A scarcity mentality or an abundance mentality? When I first began my business, I was just 29. I look back and I think I was bold and I was fearless and I was probably too naive to be scared. Instead, I was happy and giving and helping, and that made me confident, and success followed. My own business is connected with the community, and we measure our success in more inclusive ways. The well-being of our staff, the positive impact on our community, they're all significant drivers. So I'd like to congratulate you all. You've shown that you're resilient, and you now have a significant accolade in your own portfolio. But it will take courage to truly connect with your world. As you graduate today, be thankful for the opportunity that you've received. Embrace yourself, it's an exciting time. I had a folder when I graduated, and I stored all my rejection letters. It was full, really full. But the sheer amount of letters in that folder symbolised to me not my failure, but my determination. 3 months post-graduating, I received one offer. I only needed one, and that launched my corporate career. And I remember feeling so blessed. Why me? I asked my boss later, and he answered, you'd come through the school of hard knocks. And to him that was appealing and showed him I was resilient. I was lucky that day, and I never forgot that. That luck changed my life. So be active and understand that you need to open doors. I never forgot that day, and today you are waiting for somebody to open the door for you. But while you wait, remember, you will have more opportunities to open doors for others than to wait for somebody to open it for you. Make the most of it. Assist as many people as you can in achieving their own goals. That will make you happiest of all. An abundance mentality is about making the world a better place for everyone, not just a select few. You've all worked very hard to get here. You studied, you turned up to lectures, you gave up sleep, some even endured poverty. But today, as you feel pride in your achievement, I ask you to give a thought to the entire social network that helped you get here, your family, your teachers, the university, your communities, and countless other contributors to this achievement. And as you move forward, remember to continue to build your own network. And I don't mean you need 500 friends on Facebook. Build meaningful connections and use the relationships that come from this to benefit others. Let people in. Be generous with your heart, be giving and open with your knowledge, and free to express your true self. So I ask you to think about being a true leader. Each one of you will have a unique journey. And remember to define your success uniquely for yourself. But remember that monopoly game and the role of luck in your life, and be thankful and use advantage to help others. Define your pathway by how much you are prepared to give and share with the world. You think today you have finished with the university, but today is just the beginning. The alumni is the first step in securing your relationship with the university, but your education will help you tap into your higher purpose and inspire your passion for authenticity and welcome abundance. So in doing so, you'll be a better leader, you'll live longer, you'll be healthier, happier, and more fulfilled. Congratulations.